A lot of things are happening lately. So much that it's been hard to breathe. The joy once I felt while creating slowly faded. The camera started to feel heavier. I stopped creating because I couldn't feel anything worth sharing. So I packed my bags and left. I needed a reset, and I figured, what a better way than a bike ride to Jammu.
My brain has started overthinking, and whenever I overthink, I start to question everything, and I lose my motivation, uh, my proper way of thinking, everything. I lose everything. So the main purpose for this was choosing the bike. Considering it's almost monsoon over here, I just like to ride the bike. That helps me to clear out my mind, and everything in my mind gets realigned. 11 hours of journey to clear the mind is a bit too harsh or extreme, but everything is fine. This is how I relax. The primary place that I am thinking about going is the Panchari Hills. If you remember, if you have seen my any previous video where I was in Jammu just to get the shot of my bike in Panchari, that didn't happen because everybody fell sick and nobody was able to join the trip, and I altogether cancelled it.
Maybe, just maybe, I would finally get the one shot that I have been dreaming of. Me, my bike, standing tall over the Panchari Hills, which I have missed quite some time. But life had other plans. I spent those days with my family and friends. Even though I smiled for them, inside I felt incomplete. The shot didn't happen. As much as I tried, I couldn't shake the feeling of the disappointment. I came back to Delhi and it all came rushing back. The chaos, the routine, the same noises, the spark was gone again. Then, on a random evening, while returning, my phone rang.
और हाल क्या हाल चाल आशीष?
हाँ जी राणा साहब, क्या हाल चाल है? ठीक ठाक हो?
बढ़िया बढ़िया। और बता।
और क्या कर रहे हो?
कुछ नहीं, बस बोर हो रहे हैं। फोटो तो खींच नहीं पाए थे।
पहले फिर लैंडोर उठाओ, बोरिया बिस्तर और निकलते हैं लैंडोर।
ठीक है, डन।
I just said yes. Maybe this is what I needed, another chance. But the universe was not done testing me. By the time we hit Mussoorie, the streets were jammed. The clutch plate of Ashish's bike gave up under the steep hills and heavy traffic. But instead of turning back, we took a detour 33 kilometers away from Mussoorie, Lay's Dhanolti. Dhanolti welcomed us like a hidden whisper in the mountains. Forest-covered peaks, calm streets, the kind of silence that doesn't scare you but heals you. We made the right call, but the peace has its own price. Being a monsoon season, clouds would roll in and shroud everything in grey. Yet, when they cleared, it was magical.
The sun is hitting my eye. Yeah, much better. And this Mussoorie is really crowded, and what I wanted is a quite peaceful place so that I can gather my thoughts, see and formulate how the video will pan out, because the main motto of the video was to get the landscape shots. I got really good shots just on the way to Dhanolti. We'll rest for a couple of hours, wait for the sun to go down, even though the weather is really nice, and charge everything up. One of the most important thing is I got the drone shots. I have seen so many shots where the cloud rolls into the mountain and the mountain gets revealed or hidden, whatever the scenario is. I got one of those shots and I'm really happy with that. And thanks to Ashish, I was able to do the tracking shot of him driving on the scenic route. I was really happy with that. If nothing happens from this point onward, I'm really happy. But yes, I'm hoping I could get some night shots, and let's see how everything pans out. The trip would be complete if something didn't mess up. So yeah, one thing messed up, and that is our Instax, Fujifilm Instax Mini 9. Totally our fault, not the cameras. We forgot to uninstall the tape or remove the tape from the film. So now Ashish is trying his level best to do something. I don't know kya hai, but yeah, he's trying to see. Yep.
Next morning, while having the breakfast, a local told us about the hidden trail just behind our stay. Without hesitation, we grabbed our cameras and began to climb, just hoping for a glimpse of mountains before the clouds could came back.
क्या बात कर रहा है? यहाँ से यहाँ जाना है अपने को. किधर? ये तो बंद है आगे. This turned out into a hike. So yeah. Thanks for recording me doing whatever I can to record everything, every piece of it, and this is what I'm looking at. I think, yeah, if you have a chance or if you are open to go to somewhere, skip Mussoorie because it's way too crowded. Skip Landour. I don't know. If you are, might well check it out. But personally for me, I would always skip these two and straight come to Dhanolti. Let's see what more or what else I can capture.
And then it happened. Not the photo I came looking for, but one I didn't know I needed.
मैं बोल रहा था मसूरी ओवररेटेड है एज कम्पेयर टू किसी और जगह से क्योंकि क्राउडेड है.
मसूरी बेकार है, बहुत बेकार है. अगर आप मेरे से सजेशन लेंगे तो मैं आपको बोलूँगा कि मसूरी ना जाए, इंस्टेड ऑफ मसूरी आप थोड़ा सा राइट टर्न लेके धनौल्टी आ जाए।
बहुत सारे लोगों ने बोला यू शुड स्टार्ट मेकिंग वीडियोस इन हिंदी।
क्योंकि भैया को इंग्लिश बोलना अच्छा लगता है, हमको नहीं लगता है, हम क्या करेंगे इसमें? हमको मत ना आती है इतनी कश्मीरी, ना हिंदी आती है, इसमें हम करते हैं मिक्स भाषा। भैया बोलते हैं यू कैन टेक शॉट फ्रॉम हेयर वेयर केयर देयर, हमको नहीं आती है समझ इतनी, इसलिए हम भैया को बोलते हैं लेट्स गो देयर एंड टेक शॉट हेयर।
I love to make videos. This helps me to de-stress, and if I could take the seriousness out of it, it would be really lovely. But yes, I'm trying to keep a straight face, and trying to keep a straight face while you are trip with your best friend or your friend or whomever you feel comfortable with, it's really hard. So let's
भाई
just
मुझे पता है आप लोगों को कुछ समझ नहीं आ रहा, ये अंग्रेज दिख रहा है खाली वीडियो में डालना तो क्या हो गया, मतलब खुद गाली दे रहा है लेकिन मुझे कह रहा है कि हाँ ठीक है भाई, मैंने तो कुछ बोला भी नहीं, बट स्टिल आप इसको इग्नोर करो, जो ये बोल रहा है आप मेरी बातों पे फोकस करो, ठीक है भाई, आ जाओ यहाँ पे मस्त व्यू एंजॉय करो, ठीक है, इसको इग्नोर करना है बस।
Fog creeping in, mountain vanishing into the mist. Everything felt surreal, peaceful, and whole. On the way down, we met Mr. Sodhi, a warm soul who ran a small guest house. He offered us tea and later invited us for the dinner. We said yes, of course. That night, we sat with Mr. Sodhi, shared stories, and said goodbyes. Denolti has given me more than the photos that I could wish for. I didn't get the shot in the Panchari, but I found something else, something better. I found silence, I found peace, I found my will to create again, and maybe that is what this journey was all about. Not the photo, but the pause between the frames. Until the next time, Dhanolti, sometimes the detour is the destination.